everybody! Hello, hello! How is everybody doing today? It is 13 Sentinels time today! Sorry. Yes, and because we got to a good point when we did battle session, we can just do story mode without having to worry about fighting anybody. Sorry. I got a haircut, so if you keep seeing me like fidget with it, it's because I don't know how to do it yet. Like, I don't know how to deal with it yet. Alrighty. Now that let me switch over. Ooh, you looking through your Pokemon cards? I don't have that many. For me or for the game? Which audio is kind of low? Oh yeah, I turned it up a little bit, but I'll see how the actual volume is when everyone starts like talking or whatever. Okay. Yeah, I have Pokemon cards. I just don't have too many, cause I love Pokemon, the series so much. It was just like, it gets so expensive when you want to buy Pokemon cards, and like, I've only battled them like a couple times, so I was just like, I don't know. So I have some, I just have a little bit. I've never been like a huge collector. Yeah. Okay. Making sure everything's good. And I think we should be alright to start to get into this. I went through and I did lower channel points, how much things cost, because I don't know. I'm still figuring out like what are good prices for things, because I don't fucking know. I'm just guessing. I'm just being like, this. Alright. Let's just get back into our story. Remembrance. Okay. Yeah, we can't. There's some that are still locked because of the whole. Like we have to wait until we go to other people's stories. So, what we have... Ooh, how should I do this? I could run a poll, I guess, and see which person we want to start with. Because I don't really have any... New poll. Start. I know, fuck Juro, but we do have to do Juro at one point. You know what? I know you guys aren't gonna... It's okay, H2. You know what? I'm just gonna replace Juro with Megami because I know y'all. And I was like, you guys are never gonna be... Okay, there we go. I was like, you guys are never gonna pick Juro. You guys are never gonna pick Juro, so there's no reason to even put him on the thing. But don't worry about it. I know, but we still gotta get through these people. And there's still people we haven't unlocked yet. This is the thing I don't think you guys are realizing, is there are other character stories that we just haven't unlocked yet. Like, we still have to go through other people. Okay, the poll's going, so vote for who you want to do. Oh, you're gonna pick Juro? We can do Juro if you want. I don't really care. I don't have any preferences about who we do. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, we can that's a good point. Let's get Juro out the way.
Yeah.
Get the ugly out the way.
Bad news, Juro.
This is the guy that I was talking about last stream.
Amiguchi's gone missing again.
Usami-chan.
Betty's at the cafeteria. Get ready to head over.
Are you thinking of crashing his place again?
Why not? Oh yeah, almost forgot. I never finished reading this.
So, are we just not gonna talk about it? I mean, maybe it happens before, but like, last time we were in Juro's perspective, he called a Sentinel down and got, like, knocked the fuck out. Are we just gonna move past this? Probably doesn't remember, to be honest.
Come to think of it,
That's why his bangs are fucked up!
I saw Shiba-kun in a dream the other day.
Sorry.
Oh, that was a dream. Or he thinks it's a dream.
A pretty creepy one. Something about an android. She always seems to be sleeping. It's odd. And then she shows up in my dreams. I can't help but be a little curious about her.
Well, she's not into you. Sorry.
I gotta get going.
That movie's a hidden gem.
See you, Miwa-chan.
It's tough to get a hold of these days.
Okay.
Amiguchi-kun's not the most responsible guy, but
It's about that time.
he's smart, athletic, and popular with the ladies. On top of that, his family is rich.
He's only in it for the money. Figures. No, I'm kidding. I just think it's fun to jump on the
He's
Juro
got all
hate
the
train.
latest video game consoles in his room.
Okay.
Hey,
Sure.
about Fuyusaka-san. I notice she always leaves during break time.
And? What about it?
He really said, "Why are you telling me? What do I care for?"
I'm just wondering where she goes all the time.
Judging from what the other girls have been saying, she runs off to the nurse's office to take a nap.
She's sleeping?
What? You wanna follow her to bed?
Hey, yo, what? Hey, yo, what?
Come on, quit it.
That's a little... I don't know about that. I don't know about that, my guy.
Okay, it's not the one you were looking for. I found a little something else you've been wanting to see. You know, that hardcore foreign movie?
Jiro 2 times!
Don't make it sound so creepy. It's just a sci-fi flick.
I also taped the next episode of that drama series. The one where the alien runs away to Earth.
Is that the one where he teleports from the UFO to the bridge?
Oh, you've seen it already?
I don't really remember watching it, but... I don't know. Maybe I did.
I just know he's got, like, his whole story arc is that he's got some sort of, like, weird-ass memory issue thing going on.
We can't go to his place every single day. What if we're annoying him?
Then let him be annoyed.
Oh! Listen, I don't know if I like him yet, right? I don't know if, because I don't know what his whole deal is. But my mans really did just say, man, let's get the bag. He said, man, I don't care if the rich are annoyed. We get in, we play the video games, and then we leave. Oh, see what he really said. And what about it? Okay. He's mad at me. I don't give a fuck. Right, exactly. He's like, I get to play the video games he has. That's all I care about. Up front like that.
While I was taping that show, I remembered something else. I totally forgot last week. They were airing UFO Wars on TV. I can't believe I missed it.
UFO Wars? What is UFO Wars?
I actually taped UFO Wars myself. Want to borrow it?
Oh, I'm in luck.
The quality's not that great, though. I recorded it in EP mode.
Jeez, get your hands on some better tapes.
Okay. What are
Released
you?
in 1977. This was the first in a hit series from the United States.
What?
It's a dramatic sci-fi adventure taking place in a galaxy far, far away. Its popularity holds strong no matter how much time passes.
It's Star Wars. I was like, what the fuck is UFO Wars? It's Star Wars. Okay. I forgot, cause like they can't name like the actual series in this game because of copyright. So they just have tons of things where they're just like, yeah, this is this.
In that movie, an alien's UFO breaks down. So he runs away to take refuge on Earth. There's a famous scene where he teleports onto a bridge.
I don't even know what that one's referencing, to be honest. I just walked through some shables. Y'all see that? I said, oh, I'm transparent.
Oh.
Is it
I forgot I had
E.T.?
a flyer in there.
No, because they referenced E.T. earlier
One
on.
for the Deimos movie.
It could be E.T., I guess.
A
I
sci-fi
don't
movie
know.
from 1954. Heavy on the special effects.
Listen,
The first in what will become a long-running series.
I'm not like... I don't have like the best track record of knowing movie references. Like, I just don't spend my time. I don't know. I want to watch more movies. I just never know what ones to watch, and then like I get clowned on by my other friends because I haven't seen like a lot of like popular like classic movies or whatever, and I'm just like, I don't know, man. Most of them came out before I was even born, so like, what am I supposed to do?
A sci-fi movie from 1954.
Oh,
Heavy, the first in...
I already read that. Do I talk to him about it? Okay.
Is that this week's issue?
Yep.
Last week was a real cliffhanger. I'm dying to know what happens.
Well then, allow me to explain. After all hell breaks loose, the main character just...
Stop right there.
Oh?
One more word, and you're going on my shit list.
Okay, listen, fuck Juro, but that was kind of funny. You said say one more word and you end up on my shit list. Damn, alright. You got a shit list? Alright.
Hey, remember the original Daimos movie I mentioned? Mighty Kaiju Daimos? They're showing it at the theater right now. Wanna go see it?
Isn't that the crappy old theater by Tsutsuji Station?
Is this the same conversation we had earlier, or is this like a weird version of it? Cause I'm trying to suss out if like if he like doesn't remember having the thing with the like the Centennial coming down, or if it's some weird, you know.
I'd rather rent it on video. Then we can watch it on Amiguchi's big TV. Cheaper, too.
Okay. Peace out, I guess. Yeah.
Don't just leave me here.
Oh. He said, bye! Where are you leaving me? Hey, bestie, I think. I guess I don't actually know for bestie.
Let's head to the cafeteria.
Alright.
If we're too slow, we'll lose him.
Oh, right. Where the... Okay. If that's the way I'm supposed to go, let me go the exact opposite way and see if there's anything else I can do.
If we're going to the cafeteria, let's use the other...
Alright. Never mind. Wasn't any point of doing that. Like, at all. It was good to check. It was good to check. What if there were secrets? What if there were secrets? We never know. This is a nice cafeteria! I mean... I know I'm just, like, used to some... like, the American cafeterias, but this is nice. I want to eat here. I bet their food would taste good too.
Well, crap. So much for gaming today.
Man, you're obsessed with Amaguchi.
Huh?
Not to know.
Oh, Juro-kun.
Hey, bestie.
Hi, Minami-san.
This is nice. This all you, right? What's that? Oh, what's the audio sound like? This all you right here? Okay. It don't smell like roaches or nothing. Not to know.
What's up?
My track star queen.
Well, you know, about that guy.
What guy?
I'm just wondering how long he's planning to stay over.
Ah, right. About that.
What guy? What am I missing? Huh? What guy? Oh? Yo, there's some divergencies. Okay, I'm gonna keep going this path, but then I'm gonna try to jump back, cause why are there other two pathways? I thought I could only go to the cafeteria.
He's got a lot going on, you know?
What guy? What are we talking about?
If you could let him stay a bit longer, I'd appreciate it.
What happened to the
You're the
original
best.
plot of the movie? What happened? What? See, this is the problem with playing time travel games, because they start talking about shit and I'm just like, I don't know what y'all talking about. What's going on? I'm lost.
Oh, would you look at the time? I've gotta go. Let's talk later, okay?
Because I don't know which events are happening simultaneously and what events are, like, happening before and after.
Who's that chick?
Minami-san, my neighbor. My grandma's pretty close with her family.
You're looking pretty close yourself.
Shiba. You're acting a little bit much today.
What are you trying to imply? This is a serious issue at home.
Oh?
I was supposed to have this free time to myself. So much for that.
Issues at home. Oh. Recall?
Ever since that day, my life's been turned upside down.
This is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down. Sorry. Sorry. My bad. Oh, he's sleeping or whatever.
Uh-huh. Guess I fell asleep. Smells good.
Hey.
You're up. Dinner's almost ready.
So you just sleeping and
Did you
you're not
get
gonna
the
help her?
chopsticks?
You're not gonna help her in the kitchen? Alright. Grab chopsticks. I think I'm just finding ways.
Thanks. Go ahead and place them at the table.
Consider chopsticks for two.
She probably didn't realize it, but these are matching chopsticks, like for a married couple.
Girl, I think she did realizing it. Are you kidding me? I think she's trying to do some like sly moves. And you know what? She's shooting her shot. That's good. I mean, with the like weird her already boyfriend. I know. He was like, she probably doesn't know this. Like, girl, I think she did. Not gonna lie. That's not necessarily something you're just like, oops.
That only makes me feel even more awkward.
Okay.
There we go. It's like we're newlyweds or something. Okay, no. I'm not following that train of thought.
Alright.
I need to come up with a way to kick her out.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That caught me so off guard. Damn, alright. He said, I need to get her out the... He said, I need to get this bitch out the fuck... Oh my god. I guess I'm laughing. I can't even say words right. She's like, I need to get this bitch out my house. Get the fuck out. Actually. Alright. He was like, oh my god, it's like we're married. Nah. I need to kick her out this house. Oop.
Dinner's ready. Shall we start? You have bags under your eyes. It's because you stay up late watching movies every night. You need to get to bed early.
We're the same age. Stop acting like you're my mom.
I don't think she wants to be your mom, my man. I'm just saying.
Besides, I can't fall asleep even if I wanted to.
Oh? Why not?
Well, because you're here.
Me?
Why am I watching this?
Have I done something wrong?
Come on. We're a boy and a girl alone together.
What is this fucking bullshit that I'm watching?
Puberty exists. Are you trying to torture me?
I think you can control your own damn self. No, but okay. It's always so weird to go from each person's perspective. Because like I said earlier, each story seems to follow like very different tropes. Like it's very tropey is what I meant to say. Cause his always seems like I never know what to expect. Like I never know what we're following. Because we'll do this bullshit of being like coming of age, school life story, and then I go to someone else's perspective and I'm running away from men in suits with a robot in my backpack traveling to the future. Like, you know what I mean? And I feel like it's very dependent on people specific, because I've talked about that before, and I think it's, I don't know, like, it's such, I'm very confused on the reality of this universe for right now. Obviously, we're still fairly, we don't know a lot, right? Because I'm not sure if this is like, I'm not sure if this is all the 100% reality. Because it seems like every person is getting their world shaped to their specific interests, right? Like, he's a teenage schoolboy. He's living with a pretty girl who is in love with him. He is super into Sentinels and robots and that, and then he's just magically able to call one. And obviously, you know, we think the Sentinels exist, but like, I don't know. And then like Megumi's story with the whole like cat and the whole like magical girl type thing, it's like she desperately wants a way for Juro to be better again, and then is spent her whole time is like, she's like, wow. We're doing Juro's story, Car. We want to get him done with so we can focus on somebody else. But, like, Megumi is desperately like, I want a way to fix him and save him or whatever. And then all of a sudden this cat comes by and is like, hey, I could do exactly that. And she's like, oh, really? Yeah, cool. And it's just like, why are so much, like, I'm having a hard time being like, is this because it's a story? Or is this weirdly specific to that? You know what I mean? I don't know.
Hey, we really shouldn't be living together like this.
He said, get out my house!
Are you afraid of someone finding out?
Well, that's part of it. Anyway, I want you out of here by next month.
He said, anyway, you're getting evicted. You have a time limit. Like, alright, shit, she's making this food for you and everything. Said, actually, get out my house by the month. I'm sorry.
If you say so.
Eviction notice arc. Oh my god. Oh,
Someone's here.
the door.
Hide.
Jeez.
Said hide, bitch. Hello? Who the fuck is that?
Juro-kun, are you home?
Okay, hey, bitch.
Minami-san.
Hi. Natsuno, I love you.
Couldn't you have knocked first?
Come on, your Granny Tamao and I are best buds. We're neighbors. Think I don't know my way around the place?
Oh.
Anyway, I've got a favor to ask.
Told her to hide all sneaky like, yeah, because I don't think they're supposed to be living together.
Oh my god, Juro-kun, I didn't know you cooked.
He's just like, yeah, I cooked this. Bro, what was that? That was like the most like sorry. That was like the most like fake laughter. He's just like how did that doesn't sound. Oh my gosh. Lukewarm depression. Thank you so much for following. I love your name. Love your name. No, listen. That was like the most fake laugh. How are you just gonna like, you're trying to hide something and you just go, ha 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 ha. The most suspicious laugh you could have made in that scenario, I think.
So, what's this favor you need?
What do you want?
The favor is... Oh, Minami-san. I didn't know you lived so close.
Megumi! I thought we just told you to hide! Bruh. Car, what do you mean speaking of depression? Oh my god. Just like, now that we're talking about depression, start a conversation about that. We told Megumi to hide, and she's just like, hey, what's up?
Did you really need to come out?
You're Yakushiji-san, our classmate?
Oh, Kara. I'm sorry. I definitely feel that. Some days it's just when you some days when you just have like anxiety or like depression, it's just like certain days just like hit you so much harder than any other day, and it's not fun, but it does get better, even though it's really annoying to always hear everybody and their mom just be like, it gets better, because it's like, you know, but it does in certain ways than other, like, it might not be the best always, but
Wait, no way. Are you two...
she was like, tea? Gossip?
Do you need something from him?
Oh. Cancel her! Slash ban. You know what? I'll do that right now. Slash ban Kara's mom. Oh. The user you're trying to ban doesn't exist. I'm sorry, Kara. I've done all I can. Damn. She said, yo, do you need something?
It's not what it looks like. This is just... you know...
Bro, I'm sorry. But there is no way to explain this situation without seeming like you're hiding something and being suspicious. Because you can either be like, yeah, we're dating. Or just be like, no, we're not dating. She's just living in my house. Like, that doesn't make the situation any better.
Natsuno-san?
Oh! It's...
Oh, come on in.
How does she know him? Wait! Oh my god. Wait, okay. More characters that I'm... Brain, full, thinking thoughts. Oh, it's the hat
Pardon my
guy.
interruption.
It's the hat guy from When We Fight. Okay. I don't know his name, so...
So this house is still standing.
This guy looks a little fucked up. I don't know what happened to him, but he's got like bandages on his legs. He's got like really clear eye bags. Like, this man, get this man some help. Get this man some rest. No, I'm telling you, Blue, we still have more characters' stories we have not unlocked yet. He's one of them.
Who are you?
My name is Keitaro Miura.
Damn. Is he another soldier?
So, it's kinda complicated, but yeah. I need you to let him stay over for a few days.
Give this man a melatonin. That's what I'm saying. Also, how does she know him? Dang. Okay.
What?
I understand you're Tamao-san's grandson?
How do you know Minami-san?
Come on, I know you have a spare room. Just let him stay until your granny's back. In exchange,
Oh.
I won't tell anyone you're living with a girl.
Get his ass! Get his ass! What is that? What's the gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss? As she should. She said, you know what? I will blackmail. I will use this to my advantage. And I really do appreciate that.
That's not...
The details don't matter.
Ooh. She said, I don't give a
Just
fuck.
let him stay, alright?
Just let this man
Thanks.
stay in
See
my
ya.
house. Your house. Bye. Why is he doing this like, what is the stance? Why is he standing like that? That's what I'm saying. Why is he standing like that? Oh, he turned away. Why does he stand like that? Hello?
Pardon me.
I
I know Natsuno-san's intentions are good, but
Oh.
Are you hungry? Why don't you join us for dinner?
There goes my simple high school life.
But like, why he stand like
Things
that?
keep
Just
getting
normally.
weirder and weirder.
Oh. Alright, we got his thing done with. Oh, wait, okay. Wait, so can we? I'm confused by the system. He said, great, now. Good looks, Megami. Fuck Juro. I'm really am confused about the system because I'm just like, cause I don't know how when we can jump. He said, "Shut the fuck up! You're not the main character." Cause now I'm just like, can I go back? I don't really get the whole jumping system, to be honest. I'm sure we'll figure it out. Oh, where he is? There's who? I don't remember who number 12 was. Oh, Amaguchi? Yeah, we can do him next, yeah. Why are you... what? Yeah, we can't do him until another event yet. Let's do Amaguchi again.
All right. Man, I'm really off my game today. All these weird dreams must be getting to me. And that show that came on in the middle of the night.
I'm a who?
Wish that was just a dream.
Why is... okay. Now I'm willing to forgive a lot. Right? There's a lot of things that are like an artistic choice. It's the art style. I get that. You know what I mean? But why is this motorcycle key so goddamn big? He's got the... This is a motorcycle key. Why is it in the palm of his hand like this? The tongues on them shoes is making me itch for some reason. No, yeah. Those are the main character shoes. I agree, Blue. But can we talk about this motorcycle key? Why is it in the palm of his hand? It's a key. Not Deku's shoes. Come on, though.
My motorcycle's a Shikishima GRD 250.
So loud as hell. Oh my god.
I woke up late this morning, so I came to school by bike. But I've got it parked off in the shopping district. That way the school can't get on my case about it. Man, she's cute.
Oh,
A bombshell like that, sending those curry guys to the hospital?
my man's is in love. As he should be.
I've never met anyone like her before.
I love Yuki.
I just might have fallen for her. Yuki Inaba. She's a celebrity, a pop star. Who'd believe me?
No one would believe you because I just imagine someone coming up to me and being like, how old is he? Kara, why do you need to know this information? He's in high school, so I don't know. I don't know what year they're in.
Hey, so I've been talking to this pop star through my TV. Ugh. Yeah, no. No easy way to drop that bomb. It'd have me committed.
I don't know what. Oh. They're in class 1A. Kara, I have to let you know something. I have to break it to you. Yeah, dude. I have to break it to you, Kara, about the whole age thing. Blue, I gotta break it to you about the whole age thing. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. We might get to your wife age too.
Yuki-chan's supposed to know sign.
Maybe, I guess. Maybe he's not here. What the fuck? Is this game gonna have to make me replay events all the time? Tell them I said keep his freshman ass snap. Oh. You said I don't want it anymore.
I don't see Karabe-kun. I wanted to talk about my dream. Might be out in the passageway.
Okay.
Oh, it's her.
It's her.
She's in 1B, same class as Karabe-kun.
What? What's going on?
She's not even my type, but I can't get her out of my head. Must be from all those dreams. I didn't offend you or anything, did I, Sawatari-san?
Amiguchi-kun remembers my name.
Girl, it's okay. You're very cute. I'm sure he's not worth it.
I remember Tomi-chan, too.
Why bother remembering me?
Can I just say, though, listen, can I just say, jokes aside, I do really appreciate this game. Because, look at her. She's a little, like, the art style isn't trying to, like, do what most art styles do and, like, make everyone, like, fucking, like, size zeros. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a lot of, like, representation, obviously, but, like, she's got a little chub to her, and that means a lot, cause, you know what I mean? It's just, like, I like seeing more and more people, like, add, like, different body types and stuff, like, cause I'm tired of all these bitches looking the same weights and everything.
I never get a girl's name wrong.
Bruh.
Miwako, what do you see in this guy? Come on, let's go.
She really said, this guy ain't shit. Find somebody new. Said, he's nothing. He's like, don't look at this man.
Kurabe-kun might be waiting for me.
She's like, ugh, fuck this bitch. Oh, the chakra's open. Not the third eye of the chakras.
I should get going.
She is very real. Cause let me tell you, in the first, I know a lot of you weren't watching the first stream that I did 13 Sentinels, but Jiro came up to her and she's like, what do you want? She's just like, what do you want? Like, to Jiro. And then she was like, can you move my bags there? I was like, alright, queen. Okay, girl boss. She sees through all the bullshit. She says, I'm not here for this. Out in public like this? You're just not even trying to hide it?
Hey, Miura-kun.
You know him?
Amiguchi-kun.
Why does everybody know him but me? Who is this man? Why is everyone like, oh, I know this guy? You know this guy? Well, what the fuck is his deal?
Still on the run?
Still on the run?
I can't go home. Guys, my brain. What the fuck is going on? Even if I could, it wouldn't solve anything.
Look, you don't have to tell me any details if you don't want to. But it sounds like a pretty rough situation. Well, for what it's worth, you can crash at my place whenever you need to, okay?
I owe you a debt of gratitude for all you've done.
That's great. Can you tell me what he's done? Because I don't know what's going on.
I'll be alright. I'm staying with an acquaintance now.
Oh yeah? Glad to hear it, man.
Okay.
So, what is this thing?
He said, what the fuck is this?
Well, this is...
Don't forget your promise.
It talks? Whoa! An RC robot? That's crazy.
Why did that fucking kill me? That killed me. BJ really said, bitch, peace out. Peace out. Yeah, that's the robot that's with, that's the robot that is with Natsuna's story, Kara. Grown-ass man, bird freshman. I'm so sorry, but the way BJ was just like, he was like, and he was just like, BJ just came up and was like, don't forget your promise, flipped upside down and flew away, killed me. That killed me.
Is it yours?
Not exactly.
He was like, don't know how to explain that.
Wow. Deja vu. Oh, yeah. Feel like I had a dream about something like this. You were in it too, Miura-kun. Maybe that's your big secret, huh? You're some runaway hero from a ruined future, here to save us all.
Bruh, he just said, haha, no.
My dreams are always somewhere in the future.
Why would that be the case?
But I feel like I know everyone I keep seeing in them.
I know, they need to add some voice cracks for realism.
Makes more sense of them being premonitions.
Premonitions?
I don't know if that could really be our future anyway. Everything in them is way too crazy. Even that dream.
What? I think he is a motherfucking time traveler because he's talked about, like, he's had, like, hints of, like, I think he is one of them because he definitely knows what's up.
Was that drone scouting for the kaiju? Hope they didn't find us. Kisaragi-san?
There was this great cake shop on the first floor here. And they had this pear tart. It was amazing. And now, even my own apartment, it's all ruined. All gone.
Hey, Queen! Sorry your house got destroyed.
Are you gonna be okay?
That sucks.
Sorry, I just had to get that out. I gotta stay strong. My voice is all scratchy from crying all day.
You sound good to me. And scratchy or not, I'd still tune in to see you.
You're such a dork.
Why does this man have to flirt with every woman he sees? This man really just says women? Yeah, let's flirt with them.
Let's try to get to the cross-country road. We might see a rescue copter flying around or something.
Oh? Kara. You said, I gotta go.
What, up there? The only things flying around are the weird bug things. Nobody's here to help us. Even online, nothing's getting updated.
Just love the thought point, help won't come. Like, alright, damn.
I think it's like this around the whole world. Those things erased everybody.
The kaiju or the, like, bug?
Like how everyone in the city just vanished at once.
Everyone vanished at once? Wait! What are we talking about?
I saw it happen. I bet Mom and Dad were...
Like Infinity War vanished at once? Just like
That's
gone?
the part I don't get. Whatever these big killer alien things
Thanos.
they've clearly got us
Thanos.
way outclassed in tech. They can wipe out whole crowds without a beam or anything. And still, with all that power, they come here in this gigantic horde. They dig these holes all over town, and then they just stop. No carnage. They're just sitting there.
Stanley Snows. Why is that?
Like they're waiting for something.
Oh, great. That makes me feel a lot better. Being like, yeah, they're just waiting for something.
And us, we didn't get killed or vanish or anything. There's gotta be a reason for that, too.
How are you still this calm? It's crazy that you can still keep it together. Even with all this stuff.
I'm really not. Trust me, I'm freaking out, too.
Oh?
Look out! You okay? Look. It was just a building collapsing over there.
Bruh. Not that just random buildings collapsing.
They didn't find us.
Yeah.
What?
Huh? Well, you really changed. Back in middle school, you were a total nerd. Glasses and all. It just makes me wonder. Why do you make such a big change to your image?
Oh, are they not in high school? Are they in middle school? No, 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 no. They just changed to high school. Okay. I was about to laugh. if y'all were talking about middle schoolers. Get it? Police! That's them, officer! The chat right there! That's them!
Well, funny story. I was listening to one of your streams, and you said you'd kind of go for tough guys. Cool guys. That's basically it.
What is going on? I'm so confused with the romances in the story. Who's romancing who? What is going on?
What? Oh, that's it? That's why you started trying to be such a badass?
I guess I got the look down, but I couldn't walk the walk, huh?
What did I miss as they're surrounded by like in ruins? No, he's going through his dream sequence again, which is most likely events that did happen. But I am so confused about the romances in this game. Cause now I'm just like, I don't know who's into who. Cause they make it a part of it, and then I'm just like,
Come on. Seriously, this isn't the time for jokes. You were already popular enough back then. Why would you go that far just because I said...
Well, you know fate? As in the letter F and number 8?
what?
What?
That's actually my username.
Is he stalking her Twitch chat? Wait, cause she does like streams, right? And he said he completely changed his behavior because she said she like tough guys one time? This isn't romantic at all. These are red flags. These are red flags. Are you kidding me? That's so creepy. What? She said she liked tough guys one time when she streamed, and he immediately changed his whole look and behavior? Yeah, exactly. I'm in your Twitch chat. That's a little bit weird. I'm sorry.
What? All this time that's been you?
Hey, it's not like I was keeping it a secret.
This is...
I only got so far because of him. That's why I started getting serious about my singing. Because he supported me. Told me I was his great singer.
Exactly! Girl, run! This is creepy! This is creepy! Girl, run! Get out of here! Keep moving! Just start running
Well,
and...
you are a great singer.
And I guess I
No.
always sort of had feelings for her.
Don't fall into this trap! Don't fall into this trap, girl! He's a... This is manipulative, and this is... Discord kitten vibes! Yeah! Because also, he's a rich guy, right? And so, like...
Over here!
Oh? Bro, what the fuck?
Hey kitten, you haven't been to Discord for a while.
No, that's so weird. What the fuck? It's like... Yes, officer! It's the guy with the hat is the officer. Officer! That's him right there! Like... Bruh. Bruh.
I can't believe it. There were other survivors.
We came to rescue you. Morimura-san, They're over here!
But like, she's kind of like, I don't know, how do you hear that information and be like, that's kind of romantic? Like, I'm so sorry. But someone being like, yeah, I'm going to change my entire personality and appearance because you said this one thing in one of your streams offhanded. And also, I've actually secretly been watching you this entire time in all of your streams. Like, supporting someone is nice, right? 100%. But like, come on, man.
My name is Keitaro Miura. What about you two?
I'm Tomi Kisaragi.
Oh, it's the nurse lady.
I'm...
So the drone found these two then? Now, who are you?
Me? I'm Tetsuya Ida.
You're who? Who are you? Wait. Who is this man? You're who? Man, there's too much of this bullshit going on. What's his? Okay, let me. No. Mystery files. Event archive. What's his? I obviously knew Amaguchi, but so he didn't even get the first part right. My brain, guys. Okay. Is this another Jiro situation? But like, with the Jiro situation, right? He at least kept the, like, one part of his name. Cause like, when he had a memory relapse or whatever, is this one of those situations where it's like, no, yeah. Now I'm just trying to think, okay, cause Jiro's whole thing is that he was with the Sentinels, he was in them for too long, and then he forgot who he was, and they put him... So damn, he even changed her name for her. No. Jiro was in the Centennial for too long. His memory and brain got overloaded, so that's why he forgot who he was. And that's why he isn't with Megumi, because he doesn't know that he was dating her, and he also says his name is different. Is this a thing like that where he completely forgot his name? Or he's this is a thing too. Okay, let me look through all the characters. Right, okay. Rinya. Okay. I was just checking to make sure none of the other characters were named this. So, because here's another thing too. Another theory that I could have is that this is like a dream sequence for him, right? This is like, Amaguchi's like, this is a dream sequence. He thinks this is a dream. While we are pretty sure that these events are happening. Alright? Like, obviously, it's a game. But maybe he wasn't really there, and he's like doing from the perspective of somebody else. I don't know. No, why are we, no. This this is... How you gonna...
Yes.
Ooh, we can get his story now. Well, the background's a little intense. The background's a little intense. Alright, understood. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, how you just gonna be like, yeah, this is my name. Oh, is that the name? Oh, bye. Like, options. Manual. Let's look at... Oh? I was trying to see about what the fuck how this worked. Okay. Because I don't actually know how to do the whole jumping back thing. I'm very confused on what the fuck that means. Okay. Check all the experiences. Yeah. Display the stages you've cleared. It's available. But how do I... Alright. Like, how do I replay different... How do I replay them, though? I'll figure that out eventually. No, I'm not for that person. Alright, listen. I know I usually am like, yeah, let's figure out who we want to play next together. But come on. We gotta see what this guy's deal is, alright? Because... from what I see a burning hellscape behind him. And pardon me if that... Yeah, let's do the Hat Man. Because what the fuck? What the fuck's going on? Why are you standing like that? My man says... I don't think my man has... We're in space! So we're in space now. Okay. Sorry. You can't get every single character's Snapchat, Kara. Okay. Now we're in the year 2187 and we're in space. See, I was thinking he was a soldier, but... well, he might still be a soldier, but... you can have this one, Kara. But, maybe he's an astronaut? Maybe he's a soldier astronaut. I don't know.
Miura-kun? What do you need?
Hey! What's your name? How you doing? Hey, Queen! How are you? What's up? Oh, is this Natsuno? Hey, mamas!
Do I have to need something to hear your voice?
I guess not, but we're supposed to be working. How's everything on your
I
end?
don't know who it's...
Sector 2's construction is going pretty smoothly so far.
H2 is a Hey Mama's lesbian confirmed.
We should be able to sustain a second colony soon.
Colony? Are we with space colonies now?
All it'll take is 4 more orbits tops. You doing okay?
Still getting used to zero-G, and trying not to puke. As for the project, we've got a few complications.
got the ethics committee breathing down our necks.
Didn't know space exploration was a matter of ethics.
Okay, listen. I'm not saying you're doing anything wrong, but if you have the ethics committee breathing down your neck, then maybe, just maybe, you're not doing exactly the right things. I'm just putting that out there. I'm just saying, if you have to have something called the ethics community, ethics committee, like, keep coming at you, I don't think that's a huge jump, is all I'm saying.
No, they're all worked up about our machines. Their self-replication is what's making the board nervous.
So I'm just hearing that you want robots to take over, is what I'm hearing. And hold on. I gotta switch to this chat while I yell a little bit. Hold on a goddamn minute here. The kaiju, what they're called, right? Are giant robot-like creatures. And there's a lot of them. Are these the machines that you let self-replicate? Are these the machines that you gave self-replication to? Now, I don't have any confirmation on that. But come on, right? Like, they're like, yeah, the ethics committee is, like, kind of down our ass because we let these machines self-replicate. I wonder why. We've all seen the movies. We've all seen the movies. And you're just gonna come up and be like, yeah, they kind of, like, move on their own and think on their own and self-replicate on their own, but it's totally fine. I swear to God, if this is some bullshit where they are the reason that Earth is getting destroyed.
May lead to the invasion of intelligent life or something.
They're worried about a war with aliens that might not even exist. Shouldn't our ethics team be more grounded in reality?
You know what's crazy? I don't know if I want this one anymore. Kara, please. You know what? It's crazy. I think I remember earlier seeing a fun little screen with a fiery landscape behind you.
You're one to talk. Still reading about history 24/7?
Yeah, it's fascinating stuff. I'm reading about the Pacific War right now.
200 years ago, right? When this all started?
Pacific War. Pacific War. Okay. Let me do some math real quick. Figuring out what year they're talking about. Because it's 2187 minus 200. 1987. 1987. Was there a war called Pacific War? Or is that some... Because I don't remember... maybe it is called that war. Who is it between?
part of a world war involving countless powerful nations. It reshaped the way we approach technology and ideology.
Are they talking about... They're not talking about World War II. Because that would be in the 1940s, and that was not around 200 years ago. Okay. Yeah, alright.
Like I said, fascinating stuff. If I could pick an era to be born in, I'd live around then.
Oh, okay. I was checking, because...
Sounds like a big mess to me.
Oh, well. If you'd like, I could send over some light reading on it.
I think I'll pass.
She said,
So,
no.
any idea when we can meet up again?
He's a born in the wrong generation kid. When we could...
It'll be about 420 hours till the next time I'm off.
You need to get some better benefits. Because, huh? Damn. 420 hours. 420.
I'll keep in touch, Natsuno.
Okay, so it is Natsuno. Then can somebody tell me why a track star is in space? What is this timeline? What's going on? Where is anybody from? I'm so lost. I don't know where anybody's from. I don't know anybody's ages. I don't know what's going on. She's a runner. She's a track star. I don't know what's going on anymore. Because, bruh. Oh my god, you did it at the same time. But why is she in space? Natsu. Wait, what if Natsu? I know I keep referencing TikTok audios, but that's all that's in my head sometimes. It's like the thing where it's like, I will go to the one place that is not disrupted by capitalism. Space.
Good. I'll be looking forward to it.
Bye.
What was that? Okay, that was very awkward. October 1944, a particularly cloudy day. I begin military service tomorrow. I was too excited and anxious to sleep this night. Why are we going so fast? So he's also from 1944? What time is anybody from ever? Hey, bud.
Takatoshi-san.
A brand new schoolhouse with all its luxuries. And not a single student attending.
They need every able-bodied student at the factories.
I know, we're in a state of emergency.
Yeah, this is before he went homeless. This is before he went homeless.
Just a
And when
shame that it's come to this, I
was
suppose.
in 1944. He is very much like Ishimaru.
He's a year above me, but we're the same age. We grew up in the same town together. He was such a mess.
Okay, so he's which I guess does make sense if he is from 1944, because every time he's interacted, he spoke more eloquently. No, he went in time. He time traveled, Kara. Two men. Yeah, that's the sussy 2 men and a robot flim flam dude. Yeah. Okay. But the way the hat guy always talked is like a little bit more eloquently and a bit more formal. So it makes sense if he is actually from 1944. I'm just worried about why he was in space.
Seems like he's shaped up, though. He's found a certain dignity ever since he enlisted. I heard a rumor from the Marines at the port. They say we have no ships left, that it's a hopeless war.
What's wrong, Keitaro? You resent being drafted?
No. Just, of all people, why'd they choose me?
Don't let your nerves get to you again. You'll get to fight for your country before your peers. That's an honor and a privilege.
Not the military propaganda.
You don't have to worry anyway.
Does he though? Does he? Oh my god, if Blue, if you just started standing like that, I would fucking love that. That would be so funny. If you just walked around the house and was like Blue, I'm unsubbing. Like whatever the fuck the stance is, but just like that would be so fucking funny.
One look at it, and you'll know this war is ours.
At what exactly?
Let me get my hat.
I can't say too much out here, but...
Why are you so close in my space? Man, this is why I think you're fruity. Okay, it's more about the being in love with a man who is cross-dressing as a girl thing, but... I know. Like, get out my space.
We have a secret weapon. Our own key to victory. You'll see it in the armory soon enough.
Oh, he's talking about the Centennial.
But we're just students. Why do we have access to something so secret?
Because we've been chosen as pilot cadets for that very weapon.
Oh, God.
But keep it quiet. Maximum level security. Not even your family can know.
Damn.
Understood.
He said, don't tell anybody. Consider.
A secret weapon powerful enough to win the war. And out of all the potential pilots across Japan, they chose me. What can I do? Will I be any help at all?
Oh, that stance. I thought you were talking about the one where he's like back's turned. The whole thing bent. Oh my god! Hi! Kelly, hi! So thank you so much for raiding. How was your stream? Was you doing good? I knew you were playing Genshin. Oh god. I thought you were talking about the stance, Blue, where like his whole body's turned and he's like facing the wall, and I was like, yo, wanna replicate that? Yeah. Genshin's very fun. I need to get back into Genshin because I was into it, like I was super into it. You mean that one too, Blue? Okay, don't worry. I got you, Kelly. I need to get back into Genshin. One of the things is just like, I was super into it. I just like got out of it and I need to go back.
A secret weapon powerful enough to win the war. And out of all the potential pilots across, they chose. What can I do?
I already did that one.
So what is this new weapon?
What's the new weapon?
We've been calling it a Sentinel.
You come up with that name?
A heavily armored craft that requires
or
a pilot
did someone
to
from the
operate.
future give it to you?
It'll help us gun down the enemy at our shores.
Okay.
So the Americans really are coming for us.
That's awkward. Hey! Hey! How y'all doing? They're like,
We've been forced to abandon many of our posts overseas. At this rate, we'll have to end this on the mainland. Our homeland's future is in the hands of this Sentinel.
Yeah, Kara, I hate to break it to you, but I just realized a fatal flaw in the fact that you like this man. He's a soldier in World War II for the Japanese army. You are an American. There's some conflict there. I'm just saying. There's a little. I can't have nobody. I'm just saying. He doesn't have to know. Just be like, hey, bestie. Where am I from? Somewhere that wasn't involved in the war. That's for sure. Definitely not the people that were trying to fight yours. Absolutely not.
But they're good hands. A single Sentinel rivals aircraft carriers in terms of power.
Jesus.
No. It could outmatch an entire military on its own.
Bruh. I mean, probably.
Whatever they've got
The
will
Sentinels
keep
are
our
strong.
homeland safe. And one day, we'll take the fight to American soil.
Hi, Thursday! Welcome, welcome. Oh my god. Oh, it's okay. So are we. It's a thing about playing fucking time travel games. I don't know. We don't know what's happening constantly. Buttons or no buttons. Be careful, Thursday, with what you answer. Thursday. Good answer. No, I'm just playing with you. Yeah. He's like, let's take this bushy. Oh my god! Imagine if that was the case. Imagine if that's what happened. Like in World War II, if all of a sudden this giant ass robot was just like, "Hey, bitch!" Oh, that scared me.
I didn't think anyone else would come here.
I'll see who it is.
Hey, yo, who's here?
Tamao-san.
So this is where you've been hiding. Takatoshi-san.
No,
Goodness, look at you.
guys,
Such a
no.
gentleman now.
The
Hey, Tamao-san. What brings you here?
okay, wait. No, guys. Oh my god, the person in the braided pigtails type girl. That's who the guy is. That's who the He's Okino-san. Okino. Yeah. Hello?
I had to see Keitaro-san off. And when I heard you were back too,
Yeah.
I had to come. I wanted to give you this.
Oh?
I made some ohagi for you.
Fruit Loops in a bowl. Not
Maybe
the
you
Fruit
and
Loops.
Takatoshi-san can share them.
Well, I am partial to ohagi.
The rations don't give us that much sugar. I'm afraid they won't be very sweet.
I'm sure they'll be delicious. Thank you.
I'm just selling Pokemon cards. Man, I know you were looking through your collection. You could do both. It's okay.
Is this a friend of yours?
Yes, I invited her along.
Oh gosh.
Pardon me, but... have we met?
Oh, that's Kiriko-chan. She came to us from Tokyo.
It's fine. You really don't have to introduce me.
But he's asking about you, Kiriko-chan.
I'm Kiriko Doji, sirs.
Listen, just, I know the information from beforehand. So now, like, I'm just like, oh, he's falling in love. That's great. However, that's not someone who's a woman or identifying as a woman. So it's gonna be awkward. It's the Fruity Man! Yes, it is the Fruity Man! This is Okino, cross-dressing as a girl to get into the base. About to commit arson. Is that homophobic? Listen, it's just, I'm worried because this is set in 1944. So, there's some issues, with that. Yeah.
I'm, Takatoshi Hijiyama. Pleased to meet you.
That makes sense. You know what? I'll agree with that. I'll agree with that headcanon, H2. That makes sense to me. I know they existed. I'm just saying they were prosecuted. And this isn't like France too. It's like Japan. It's 1944. It's 1940s Japan. It is like in America too. America at this time. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah. The only thing, yeah. Girl boss. Gaslight gatekeep girl boss.
Wait, Doji? Any relation to Professor Heizo, Doji?
I'm his daughter. I hope that doesn't bother you.
No, far from it.
My man's in love though.
I just never imagined his daughter would be so...
So what? So... You gotta explain?
I've heard about Kiriko-san's father. They say he's a remarkable teacher.
So, what? Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Though I didn't realize he was a professor.
I'm just saying, at this point, if I start seeing some bullshit about this now, them not being a little fruity, come on. I'm gonna start throwing hands.
Professor Doji's here?
So, oh.
If he's at the armory, that can only mean...
Just a little quirky and fun and quirky, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
enough, Keitaro.
Oh?
His involvement with the new weapon is highly confidential.
You just gotta talk about the new. I thought you just said don't mention it to anybody. And okay.
I mean, damn it.
Oh, don't worry, we won't tell. You're pretty funny.
Oh?
Keitaro-san, do you know where you'll be stationed?
He'll be working alongside me. The armory's not too far from here. However, it may be some time until he's back.
Damn, Ma. I can be funny too. Please.
Tamao-san, you and the Kurabes have been nothing but kind to me. I can only give you my thanks, from the bottom of my heart. I'll have to leave my little sister with you, so please, take care of her for me.
Don't you worry about a thing, Keitaro-san. I'll take good care of Chihiro-chan.
Chihiro. Any characters named Chihiro? Okay, I know. Just double check. This is the thing that I have trouble with too, is like we have the list of names, but half of those people that in the names have other names they go by. So like...
And tell her I won't be gone for long.
This could be relying to someone, it could be talking about somebody.
The second I get time off, I'll come visit.
Oh,
Keitaro, it's almost time.
that's
They're
a red
expecting us.
flag. That's a little story flag of like someone's pulling like the death flags, right? Because come on, don't worry. As soon as I get off station, I'll come visit her straight away. He ain't coming back. Something's gonna happen and he can't. That's how it's gonna go. We all know
better get
this.
going.
I'll be back.
Do take care, you two.
I promise. I'll be back.
Oh, and he restated it too. Bye. Bye, King. I don't think he's gonna die because we see him later, but like he's like teleported. May 1945, clear skies today. I'm off this afternoon until 800 tomorrow. Oh, 800, I guess. Miss Barber fucked him up. Please. Yeah, he's gonna time travel. Because this is the same place that, the others time traveled.
What was that just now?
Put that hat back on, King. Why do you think he wears it all the time, Blue? Why do you think he wears it all the
Some
time?
kind of flash.
Oh, this is when they time traveled earlier on.
Lightning, maybe.
Yeah, lightning.
It came from around here, I think. Our new top-secret military weapon called a Sentinel. I've been selected as a cadet to pilot it.
Right.
Air raids have plagued several regions for months now. At this rate, the Americans will completely destroy Japan.
Yeah, we're gonna do worse than that, King. I'm sorry.
We have to do something. Kiriko-san disappeared after that incident, and Professor Doji has gone silent ever since. It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I'm still in his prologue.
Tokisaka Shrine.
Oh yeah, because it's his first event. Yeah, this is set in World War II. Well, not the whole game. There's a lot of time travel elements. This is, yeah. This is, right now, they're in 1944 in Japan. Yeah, during World War II. Before the atomic bombs. So, they're just like, he's just like, man, they're gonna completely destroy us. And it's just like, yeah. I mean, you're kind of right.
Maybe I saw a visiting god.
Oh?
Not likely.
I was like, that's a jump.
So much for my first day of time off. It's already night.
Yeah, it's a little awkward.
Chihiro's probably worried about me.
Why are we looking over there?
State your name.
Stay.
I know you're there.
Hello? Oh?
Grace.
Natsuno! Why are you in 1944? I think she got, she's a track star, yeah. Okay. She's a runner, she's a track star. No, yeah. Well, she has the robot, and she's with the robot a lot of the time, and the robot can time travel. So I think she got accidentally teleported into.
Who are you?
He's like, what the fuck are your clothes? Oh my god. She's like,
Shouldn't you be wearing pants?
he's like, bro, where are your pants?
Huh? Maybe wearing gym clothes wasn't the best idea.
Girl, you got legs. Listen, yeah. Yeah, girl, maybe wearing your gym clothes while you're time traveling into the past is not the best idea. It's 1944. And your whole legs out? That's crazy. Bro, he said, look away. You know?
I don't know why you're here, but
Respectful king. Your kneecaps are out? Bruh.
it's dangerous to be out this late on your own. Allow me to escort you home.
Who are you?
My name is Keitaro Miura. I'm stationed at the armory nearby. But I'm off duty now, so I was on my way home. So, what's your name?
Natsuno. Natsuno Minami.
Escort you with my eyes closed the whole time. Yeah.
Which way to your place, Natsuno-san?
Good question. Kind of a complicated answer, though.
Girl. Oh?
Wait,
Hello?
what's that sound?
Oh, it's the air raid siren. Yeah, she's like, where?
What's going on?
Oh no.
An air
Oh.
raid.
Oh no. Oh.
They're trying to bomb the factory. But that's near where the Karabes live.
Damn. His sister's gonna get killed. Girl.
Stay here. It should be safe at this distance.
But what about you?
I have to go help.
I don't think he's gonna have that sister no more. Yo.
Wait!
Follow him.
No! It turns out the sister got hella time off. Bruh, that's out of pocket. What are you gonna do? Shoot the planes?
What? Seriously?
It's BJ. It's the robot. I know. we're like all of us are just like BNS, like our fucking American selves being like, wow, that's crazy. Who would do that? Yeah, I would. It's not like we did that.
Do I have to? Ugh. Fine, whatever.
Damn.
If everything goes wrong, it's totally your fault.
I love the robot. Ooh, yeah.
Chihiro!
Yeah, but I think
Hot. Hey, hold on a sec.
Why did you follow me?
he said, bitch, are you insane? He says, sister, cooked. Damn, double homicide. No, because his friend is also dead, so it really is a double homicide. Y'all are out of pocket.
I don't know.
Fine, but just stay there.
Kara.
It's clear here, but the flames are stronger up ahead.
You're not going in, are you?
I have to. That house up ahead is where my sister's staying.
Oh? Hey! Damn!
This can't be happening. It's completely gone. It must have been a direct hit. Chihiro! Tamao-san!
Oh. Oh.
belongs to Chihiro.
Ooh. Yeah.
Chihiro! Tamao-san!
Yeah, but I think we got a
Our
great.
mother's terrible at sewing, but she made this for Chihiro.
I really like going over the thoughts in the head while this happens because it's such a change of pace. For what reason? Like, he's 1 second, he's like, Chihiro! Oh my god, my sister and my friend are dead! My mother's terrible at sewing.
I'd never seen her struggle with anything so hard, but she did it.
Just standing in the middle of fire, being like, wow, this takes me back. No, for real.
It's pieced together with scraps of cloth. Not the best quality. Even still, Chihiro took it with her wherever she went.
Wait, let's do another one.
Air raids have plagued several regions for months now.
I chose the worst one. Yeah, I think they have. I think air raids have like several locations.
At this rate, the Americans will completely destroy Japan.
I chose the worst one. Damn, I'm hungry.
We have to do something.
Anyway, let's look for my dead family, I guess. Go away!
Chihiro! You're safe.
How'd you survive? This little girl's a fucking god. Yeah.
Where's Tamao-san?
Right here.
Bruh. They're fucking gods.
Tamao-san. It's all gone.
I know.
Damn.
But you're alive, and that's what matters.
We ran to the shelters as soon as we heard the sirens. But Chihiro-chan ran off alone. She said she was going back to the house.
'Cause you were coming home. And if nobody was there to see you...
Girl, I think it's okay if you're not there to see me. That town's on fire. The town's on fire. I think it's okay. Big picture besties and y'all are gonna leave.
They're really sad.
Chihiro.
I think it's okay if he's sad. You're, like, in the middle of a field that it's burning. He could be sad for a little bit.
So they're all safe
Fuck
and
your
sound,
sadness.
Natsuno-san.
Hallucinations. Well, there it is. Okay. All right. There it is. We were wondering.
What
We're
is
like,
that?
how are they gonna?
Another American weapon?
How is it gonna go wild? This is it, I think. Oh my god.
Can't stay here. Everyone, get moving!
I'm so sorry. It's Thursday. I forgot you haven't been here for the rest of the game, so you're probably so confused when a fucking robot shows up. Exactly. I swear to God. I swear to God, H2, if I learned that this is what the ethics committee was like, don't do. Yeah, we can't get. Move! Move! Run! King, run! Damn. shoot at Hat Dude? What's he gonna do? With what?
Everything on that side of the Kaede River is on fire.
Looks like it's headed toward Kamazumi next.
Big brother!
I'm so sorry, Thursday. I have genuinely no idea how to explain this game in a way that makes sense because so much is happening.
Why are they showing up in this era?
Girl, what do you know? American weapons. American weapon, there we go.
I've always heard the US had an industrial advantage
My
over
life
us.
could have beat it. I could have beat it. Yeah, you know what?
That thing has to be one of their weapons.
Girl, that's not one of ours, please. Imagine if we had that during the war.
They finally come
We
for
would
our
have killed
homeland.
so many people, and it would have been so terrible. We cannot be trusted with shit.
And if we don't stop them... Tamao-san, please take care of Chihiro.
Big brother!
Stay with her and do as you're told. Understand? Tamao-san.
You're right. Thursday could have destroyed this whole ass place. Why can't we get Thursday as a playable character in the battle sections? It would have been dust immediately.
Can I ask you to look after Natsuno-san too?
What about you?
Kara! That's so out of pocket.
I'm going back to the armory.
Oh, he is gonna shoot him, I guess.
You stay
Big
with Tamao-san.
brother!
She'll keep you safe. Now go.
You're right, King. Let's go. We're going to the armory.
I'll show them that this is the day I've been training for.
You're right. He is gonna shoot him, I think.
Against
He's gonna
the
go
Sentinel,
fight the Sentinel.
they don't stand a chance.
Yeah. Let's go.
You hear all that? I know. I'm on it.
She got her whole thighs out. Town's burning and everything. Oh. That was his prologue. Bro. What is this other shit gonna be? Wait a minute. Okay. Damn. Do we have more mystery files to do? We have 0 mystery points. This is so sad. Wait, how much did... What are you doing? 13%. Oh, she's not as hot as the others. Yeah, this is not to do. Okay, so... Should we do Yuki? Because we haven't done her prologue either. I think... What time is it? Yeah, I'm gonna do... I think we should do at least one more. Or, I mean, if it, I don't know how long it is, but... Let's do Yuki, because we haven't done her prologue yet either.
Alright.
Alright. I love her so much.
This must be it.
Well, she'll probably meet him.
Of course, the track room's all the way in the back. Oh.
Hey, best friend.
Nachan!
No way!
I love that they're friends. That's so cute to me.
Yuki-chan?
You got tall, Nachan.
Your hair's so long, Yuki-chan. I almost didn't
She's
recognize you.
aggressive. She's ready to fight at any moment.
You're the one who told me to grow it out. Remember?
That's right. You stopped writing back to me. I was worried, you know.
Yeah, sorry. A lot of things happened after the move. But I just got transferred here. Today's my first day.
Really?
I knew you went to this school too. Figured I'd find you eventually. It's good to see your face again. Though, I never took you for a track girl.
Oh, there's so many things I want to talk to you about.
You know, one thing I'm kind of curious about is that is her track uniform the only outfit this girl wears? Like, I'm not saying anything's wrong with that, but she really was in 1944 thighs out. Like, does this girl not ever wear pants? I don't know.
Aren't you in the middle of practice
No clothes, only track. DJ's just tracksuit. Yeah, she sleeps in her tracksuit too.
I've got to get somewhere too.
Oh?
But now, we can see each other anytime.
Totally.
Keep
Why is
working
he
hard,
just...
Nachan.
I like how he's just he's just standing in the back, like, winking. And it's just staying in that position.
You know it. Later. See you tomorrow, Yuki-chan.
You know H2? Canonically, I don't think so. But I see the potential of that idea. And you know what? In my mind, now they are. That's all it takes. That's all it takes.
Yuki-chan.
True.
So you're finally here.
Or he's just annoying.
Don't call me that. I don't like being called by my name.
But I just heard...
I didn't ask your opinion. Shut up.
Okay, you know what? I'm seeing a little bit more. Okay. Okay, I see you know what, H2? You've convinced me. Lesbians. Lesbians. Absolutely. I'm full on board. I'm full on board. You said I'm always right.
It's fine if it's her.
Okay, yeah. Come on. Come on. Come on, right?
You remember me, right?
I don't know. Who are you again?
How about the guy you were destined to
She said, bitch, I don't give a shit. Who are you?
More like a random guy I bumped into in the shopping district. Don't get all weird about it.
Aw, you're so cruel, Yuki-chan.
I said quit calling me that.
Oh, it's this guy.
Hey, I'm Iguchi. I've been looking for you.
Nenji Ogata.
The hell?
You said
Well,
yes!
If it isn't Takamiya of Suzu High.
Blue. Big Stu. No, he's got that Tommy Innit posture. Beta male.
What are you doing on our turf? Not trying to stake a claim, are you?
She just transferred here, actually.
Okay.
Some flirty rich kid who won't stop following me around. He seems to be close friends with a gang leader at Sakura. Nachan, my childhood friend. We went our separate ways in middle school, but we still kept writing to each other. She's the only person I really care about.
Come on. I mean, right? Come on. This is. What's that like? It's definitely fruity. And on Lesbian Visibility Day. You're right, it is Lesbian Visibility Day. Oh my god.
Built up a reputation as a tough guy. All the way back in middle school, actually. Every delinquent around here knows who he is.
A transfer, huh? You got the wrong uniform on, sweetheart.
Oh, look, that's... It's just because that damn Four Eyes made a mistake. I mean...
He looks like a JoJo character. Sweetheart, right? Alright, back up.
Obviously. Don't want to go around wearing those girly skirts anyhow.
Seems kind of weird if you ask me.
I'm ending his life, right? As you should.
A transfer at this time of year?
Maybe that's just how it happened for her.
Or maybe she's trying to pull some shit.
She's a non-binary lesbian. Thursday, I like the cut of you. I like your style. Yes, yes, I'm loving the discussion. I'm loving the discussion here. All I'm seeing, facts in this chat right now.
Hey, just lay off already.
But why'd she come here of all places?
Why, here? Well...
Oh? Are we getting... No, yeah. Oh, we're getting a flashback.
Found her. Go on then.
Ken citing
I've
you
been
her
waiting
now.
for you.
Wait. Brain full. Okay. Is that the guy that was talking on the roof with, nurse lady? That A... or I, but like, you know. That's what I'm saying. I think that's the man on that was on the roof with that guy.
You're dismissed.
Yeah, for sure.
I'd like
for
to
sure
speak
it's
with
that
her
guy.
alone.
I'm uncomfortable. Why? What do you want?
Yuki Takamiya, 16 years old. A first year at Suzugamine Girls High School. Entered a boys' school and engaged multiple delinquents. 12 of which were sent to the hospital.
As she should, girl boss. Yeah, apparently the first year like is 16 age range then.
Your reputation precedes you.
As she should, girl boss.
I went to Nigakuri to settle a score. And somehow the cops managed to sniff me out. One of those dicks must have snitched.
I love her so much. Okay, officially one of my favorite characters in this game. One of my favorite. Oh. Can we hear? Yes. Play. Why would you not play? You play. No, you were not playing. Did it? Why did you not do that? Oh my god. Sound alerts. I hate you. Let me look. I thought I fixed it. I thought I fixed it. Okay, let me check. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out. Don't worry. Did you hear it? Heard? Yes, heard? Yeah, okay, perfect. I don't know why it does that. I'll figure it out. Perfect. There you go. I'll still need to play around with it. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, perfect. I don't want to scam anyone out of points now.
You seem a little tense. Allow me to get to the point. We've taken notice of your particular set of skills.
Am I being recruited by the FBI? What is going on? I
We'd
mean,
like to work
obviously
with
not
you.
the FBI, but
Seriously?
skills in beating people up, yeah.
I went to
Oh.
Nigakuri and somehow one of those
I
any
keep
of those
forgetting.
Curry boys end up dead.
3 had bone fractures, the others just bruises and scrapes.
That's too bad. Got something to say? They're the ones who laid their filthy hands on my friend. All I did was give them what they had coming.
Which friend?
None of your damn business anyways.
I take it you're not interested then.
Didn't she say there was only one person she cared about? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. A little observation. We don't gotta talk about it.
I'm not gonna be your stooge, and I don't work with cops.
Yeah! She's also ACAB! I love her!
Go find some other sucker.
Your father, Heita Takamiya, currently serving a sentence for the murder of a gang member.
Yeah? So what?
There have been attempts on his life by other inmates.
This is a Yuki Supremacy chat.
Not surprising, since the man he killed was a gang leader. I imagine it's a matter of reputation for them.
Right.
Your father has been assaulted twice, but he is alive. For now.
Am I hearing some threatening?
Now, if we were so inclined, it would be quite easy to transfer him to a safer facility.
Not the so clear blackmail? Not the such paper thin blackmail? Wow. Wow, you gotta play that card? That's
Contingent on your cooperation, of course.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure.
God, I hate you already.
I love, as you should. As you should. Because what the fuck? That's so
He's behind bars
This is-
for stabbing a Yakuza.
This is the police. Interesting.
Maybe he's nothing but a two-bit gangster, but he's the only real family I have.
Are you familiar with Shikishima Industries?
That's crazy. Turns out my lawyer was on the phone the entire time. We got several witnesses in this chat, sir. You're getting locked up for life. Start breaking the fourth wall.
Publicly, they manufacture a wide range of products.
Yeah.
Rockets, planes, trains, ships, even home appliances.
Seems very Monopoly-like. All right.
Not so publicly, it seems they're also developing nuclear weapons.
All right.
We suspect they are colluding with another nation to do so.
Alrighty then.
And what does that have to do with me?
Yeah. Now hold on.
We began investigating and found that several miners are connected to these weapons.
Several miners are connected to the nuclear weapons? How? Hold on, wait. That isn't... Why? I'm betting Juros in that. I'm betting him. And you like miners, huh? Thursday.
All
Weapons
of these
and
children are of high
children.
school age
All these children are high school age?
and are being rounded up at a school affiliated with Shikishima.
I'm sorry. Right. I'm sorry, but the thought bubble, weapons and children, is really funny to me. And I don't know why.
So they're using kids to make nuclear weapons?
Where's the ethics committee when you need them? Where's the ethics committee now? I know they were in here 2187, But I need them in 1984 because we need an ethics committee. Cause what the fuck is this?
This shit sounds ridiculous.
With stopping the space fighters? Well, they need to stop the nuclear weapons. I think that's also important. H2?
Shikishima. It's that company with all those commercials for TVs and fridges. So they're making weapons too? If you bastards got that much dirt on them, why don't you just bust into Shikishima yourselves?
Oh.
We'd prefer not to have this go public.
Yeah.
And the less the police are involved, the better.
Wait, if you're not the cops, then who the hell are you guys?
We are a special investigations unit. Government established and affiliated. Some might call us spies.
Just straight up spies? Alright.
I am director of the SIU, and your superior.
I didn't like that.
That damn Four Eyes. He says there's some spy agency. It's short for Special Investigations Unit. They may not be cops, but they're honestly all the same to me.
As they should be.
Alright, so they're making weapons. But what do these kids have to do with it?
I'm glad to see I've piqued your interest.
Yeah, the SIU.
Take a look at those documents on the table. It's a list of their names.
Okay, let's check the documents.
Class 1B, Iori Fuyusaka. Class 2A, Renya Goto.
Another one of our characters.
More Class 1, Kisaragi, Karabe.
Also 2 more of our characters.
Class 1C, Natsuno Minami.
Bro. Wait! Yo! This has gotta be... Is this gonna be a fucking... Is this gonna be a father versus girlfriend type situation? Sorry, friend.
We need someone to investigate these students.
Why is she involved in nuclear weapons? She's a track star.
And that someone is you, Yuki Takamiya.
I'm assuming that I don't know if it's nuclear weapons. I'm assuming it's something to do with the Sentinels.
But why her? Nachan.
Oh?
We winners, but we still. She's.
Who is this? Oh! H2, it's your girlfriend!
Who's this?
I think. Pretty sure. I'm not sure.
Allow me to introduce you. This is Ryoko Shinono.
Yeah, it is your wife. It is your wife.
She is another undercover investigator, and your superior. Just as she did, you'll be transferring to Sakura High School.
Oh! Your wife is a cop! Your wife is a cop, H2! I don't know how to tell you this. Hey bestie, I don't know how to break it to you. I don't know how to break it to you, bestie. But your wife's a cop. I can't do this anymore.
Hey, pump your brakes, you old man.
Oh, as you should.
I haven't agreed to any of this shit yet. They got dirt on you too, Dopey?
Is she the one?
Yes, she is.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
She doesn't look like she knows much.
Damn! I'm gonna start calling people dopey. That's so funny. Also, damn! Asshole! She doesn't look like she knows much. H2, I'm fighting your wife. I'm fighting your wife. I don't know how to tell you this. Me and your wife, outside. Denny's parking lot. I'm about to backhand your wife. Oh, Heartbreaking, H2.
I can already tell I'm not gonna like you.
What a
You have
horrible
quite
day.
the abrasive personality.
She could be getting... Listen, maybe she's, maybe she's getting manipulated? I don't know. I'll give you the benefit.
You have quite...
Peace. I don't think I have anything else to ask. Bitch, peace out.
We're not finished. Do you accept your assignment?
I don't give a shit about your assignment.
Well then.
Yeah! Yeah! She said, yup, fuck you! I'm keeping my girlfriends on that list, man, fuck you! As she should! As she should! Damn, she said, I don't give a fuck about your assignment or your organization. Peace out.
I think it's safe to say we're not getting through to her.
Don't worry. She will work with us. It's her destiny, after all.
What do you mean, destiny? What's all this about? I don't know. Oh, well, now she apparently is working, so I can fix her.
No sign of her today either.
H2. Oh no. H2, no. Not the. I can fix him. Wait, no. Oh my god. H2's the like. No, guys. She'll listen to me. This is not you. No, guys. They'll listen to me. I can fix them. You are acting out of yourself. This is not you.
Where are you, Nachan?
My girlfriend, where's she at? Oh shit, hi! I just slid in. Excuse me? Hey.
Churro.
Do I
Hey, you.
slash ban the streamer?
Got a sec? You're in Class 1C. That right?
Yes.
Natsuno Minami's in your class, isn't she?
Oh, yeah. She's been out for 3 days now.
Probably because she's in 1944. As we know right now.
Have you heard anything?
It's probably why she's not there, bestie. I don't know how to tell you this.
The teacher just said she was out sick.
Did they hear from her directly?
I don't know.
Sorry for bothering you.
Girl. Stop.
Miwa-chan. Yuri-chan. Any news? No one at the school seems to know anything. I hope Natsuno-chan's okay. What should we do? Stop by Natsuno-chan's house
Hey,
again?
you! Got a sec?
Why is she so aggressive every time she tries to talk to someone? Hey, you! Got a sec? Like every single time she's like, hey, you!
I heard you talking
supremacy.
about Natsuno Minami.
Who are you?
Takamiya, but that's beside the point. I want to know what's going on with Natsuno. Why hasn't she been coming to school?
It sounds like she hasn't been at home either.
Oh, yeah, bestie. She's in 1944.
We went to her house yesterday, but her mom just kept apologizing over the intercom. The police were there too. Were they really the police though?
Oh,
Well, that's worrying. Thanks for letting me know.
I like how did she know that?
Nachan hasn't been at home either.
Did I keep you waiting? It's okay.
How did
That's
she
okay.
know that? Girl, I got so many questions.
And those
We need to play
cops.
Iori again because I don't know what her deal is.
Or whatever. whoever they are. What were they doing there?
Oh, she's just standing there. Hey.
What are you doing?
Those guys they thought were the police.
They're agents with the SIU. In any case, Natsuno Minami isn't your concern.
Bitch, don't tell what my concern is. You're telling me not to care about Natsuno.
She's a part of my assignment. So stay out of my way.
Oh.
Are we clear?
H2? Me and your wife. Squaring up. Cause what's this? What is this?
Hey, hold on.
We're about to fight. We're about to jump. I think we're all gonna jump. We're gonna all jump your girlfriend. Yeah, that was a little out of pocket. You gotta admit, H2. That was out of pocket.
What could have happened to Nachan? I bet that four-eyed bastard has some answers.
I know she's a war criminal. I'm recording. Blue, you gotta make sure to like wiggle the camera. You gotta have the wiggle camera, the moving around. You know how fights go. Fight recordings go.
Time to do what I do best.
I don't want to call him though. I mean, I probably should, but you're gonna like see people in front. Should I call him? Cause like I might get information from him, but I really don't want to talk to him cause he's probably in charge of this, you know? I don't know what I'd do instead of calling him now. What do we think, chat? What do we think? Call him up? Tyrone? Okay. We'll call him. I don't know, I'm still traumatized by my wife being a cop. Okay, we'll call him.
This is unacceptable. I thought I made it clear that you are not to contact me.
Oh, she said, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, that's right. I don't know what that means, so no. Sorry, I'm not very cultured.
I need to know what happened to Natsuno Minami.
I love that though. I'm glad we made. I'm sorry, I don't know. How do I unsub? You're not subbed. You don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. I know. But I love that we chose the option that directly defied him because I appreciate that.
And I know you have answers.
As we should.
Teenagers run away from home all the time.
That's what the police say, but the school insists she's out sick. Looks like nobody can get their story straight.
Come on. We're going. We're traveling to find her. Oh.
So which is it, huh? I'm not an idiot, you know.
Yeah! Yeah! That's right! Get his ass!
Your suspicions are not unfounded.
Push him off the bridge. Okay, maybe that went a little far. Don't push him. No, don't push him. No. Come on.
But our investigation is still ongoing.
You can show me the song after stream, Blue. I'll look it up.
I don't have a clear answer myself.
I don't know a lot
We
of
don't know where
songs,
she
and
is,
even though,
or even if she's still alive.
and even if I've heard of it, I don't I never remember song titles at all, or people who sing songs. I just kind of enjoy content sometimes. I'm not, I don't know, it's a weird thing.
The evidence so far points to kidnapping.
Who the hell would want to kidnap her?
Yeah, she's about to fight people. She's about to fist fight people.
Shikishima?
They could have done it without anyone realizing she was gone. There'd be no need to draw such attention to themselves.
Damn.
No. Someone else is behind this.
And that's who Shinonome is looking for?
And who?
Someone at the school could be behind this. It's possible they are there even now. In any case, the situation is dangerous. I suggest you keep your nose out of it. Shinonome-kun has this under control. As for you, Takamiya-kun, you will continue to monitor the other students as instructed. Have I made myself clear?
We're going, oh, I feel like he's manipulating her again, but
Screw that.
as she should. She said, man, fuck you. You think I'm just gonna be like, yeah, I don't need to worry about her? Perfect. Okay. What time is it? What time is it? Ooh, okay. I think I'm going to end the stream here. It's been very much fun, and I've very much enjoyed it, but I can't go too late today. Because I got some schoolwork to do. It's very sad. But we've gotten some shit. We've gotten some shit. We've started to figure out some shit that's going on. You know what I mean? And I'm thinking we still got a lot of story, so I don't feel like I need to worry about it. So next time, I'm not sure that we unlocked. You can have Emily. Emily's the one of the ones you can marry. In Stardew. Sorry, I got distracted. So next time I stream 13 Sentinels, I will still do a story stream. I'm not even sure if we unlocked other, oh, what did you do to Emily? That's on you. You didn't have to make her hate you. She called me names. Aw, I'm so sorry. Next time I stream 13 Sentinels, I will do story mode again. Which I don't know exactly when. I will have to say for Saturday's stream and next week's streams, I'm gonna have to skip a good amount of streams because I am doing finals week, and I really need to focus on that. So I'm planning on doing Wednesday stream, and then start back up Saturday of next week. So that I'll have this Saturday to help study, and then obviously the stream days that I'm doing whatever. So yeah, so I will be back. So Wednesday will be my last stream for a little bit, and then I will come back the next Saturday. All better than ever, because I'll probably stream. Let me start the music up. I'll stream a lot more because it's gonna be the summer for me. So it's all good. Well, let me do my spiel. Thank you so much to everybody who joined me for this stream. If you're here for a little bit or here the whole time, I genuinely appreciate you. Yeah. Oh? I don't know. Anyway. If you enjoyed my content, please consider giving me a follow. That's the best way to support me and keep up with all my content. I have a Twitter, which is where I post every time I go live, and if I don't stream for a day, I will post it there, so you will always be able to keep up with my stuff. I have a YouTube channel, which is where I post my Vods. So if you want to rewatch a series or see a stream that got deleted, that is where you'll find it, and it will all be there. I have Discord. Does my thing not work? Okay. Why did it not work for you, Blue? I don't know. Anyway, I do have a Discord. It is a pretty chill place. I got a lot of my friends on it. If you want to come out and hang and talk to me, that's where you go. Nightbot has favorites. I don't know. Do we have anybody? I don't have anybody. Do we have anybody that we want to raid? I don't think I have any of my... None of the other SMP members or my friends are live, I think. That I see. I think everyone's offline. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, I don't want to send you to another... I guess I won't do a raid then, because I don't... Any other game, I would just send you to another person playing that game if no one was live. But I don't want anyone to get spoiled from 13 Sentinels, so I won't mess with it. I don't want to mess with anyone. So, okay. Then, no. Because then you might spoil them, and then it's just gonna be a bad time for everybody. So, Okay. I'll do my whole spiel now. And I think that is going to be all. I said the wrong thing first. Listen, my stream crashed last time, so now I'm rusty on how to end my streams. Okay. Eat some food, drink some water, get some sleep, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye-bye!